Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
A lot to talk about, BA.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Atlanta, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
Well, right now for the Hawks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt, and it's MP in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. From deep, MP, that's in! Coming off an assist from Young.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Beal to pass to Harden. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
MP up top. From 20 feet. Connects. The jumper drops. MP's got 5.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Beal. Last game for him, he had 14. Back to Harden. Collins outside. Puts up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And a busy summer for trade shops. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets have significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open. Teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bain trade in Orlando.
Do you feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
But yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Young, the pass to MP. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Harden, and more we're seeing teams run 1 center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that was not an easy win. They weren't at their best, but they put it all together at the right time.
Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Here's MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Outside Bogdanovich. Beal from outside. No good. The Hawks lead by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Paul comes in for Bogdanovich. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Paul. Outside Harden. To halt the run. Rebound, Trae Young. Right side, Risache. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship, and he's already proven in his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. Now here's Porzingis. And again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe 2. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Back to Beal. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Harden can't hit. The Hawks lead by 11. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's in there. 25 points for MP.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Beal. And he converts the layup.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And here's Young to the paint. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a shot.
Family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me. 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. James Harden out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks lead by 14. MP looking around. From the arc. Counted from distance. MP's got 32 points. And with two of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adams, so it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Connects again from distance.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 38 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Lopez, the screen. Harden can't hit. Atlanta leading by 21. Here's MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
MP. And MP throws it down.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news.
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected, and he has great instincts. It's almost like he could sniff out a story better than anyone.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Lopez, and it's Bradley Beal in for Chris Paul. Porzingis is checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Gay. Here's Atlanta with a ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. The three is up. Cranes the triple. MP's got 45 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And when you don't play that often, it can be hard to read an opponent. Sometimes that's the great equalizer.
4 on the clock. From downtown. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks lead by 23. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Beal's shot is good.
Yeah, nice move. Beal, so smooth off the bounce.
MP outside. Pulls up on the wing. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Atlanta. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Great to have. And the Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well.
Yep.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that'll do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Getting and again.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
And here's MP from outside, and the Hawks with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has
Yet another bucket.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. Zubac with a screen on Young. Young against Harden. From outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
MP outside. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Beal outside. Here's Zubac. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bogdanovic. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovic is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Zubac, screen. Three-pointer. Beal. Rebounded by Johnson.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's MP. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
From deep, MP. And the Hawks with another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Bogdanovic passes to Harden. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pulls it. MP drives in. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 70 points for MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Back to Harden from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Los Angeles shooting the rock well at 46%. Now Beal. Collins with a screen on Daniels. Beal gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Hawks on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Dunn. And it's Beal in for Chris Paul. Atlanta also making some changes. Newell comes in for Gay. And MP is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Collins at power forward. Zubac's in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Bogdanovic in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Three-pointer, Harden. And Los Angeles, another three.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
MP outside. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Stolen by MP. They're running. Here's Newell. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden. Pass to Bogdanovic. Harden against Kennard. Harden, the pass to Collins. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Collins outside. Back to Harden. Looking to win the run. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Who's watching him? Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Beal. That shot, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. takes the three. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. The steal. MP left side. Shoots from the baseline. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.